What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another couple of minutes. Just waiting on a few more people to jump on in. And I am on hold with eBay for a buyer who received an old pair of sneakers when I shipped out some sports cards. So give me about 5 minutes. We'll let some more people jump in, and hopefully eBay can figure out why this man received an old pair of sneakers. Be back on in 5. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, I think that is everyone. So without further ado, we have 5 backpacks and 2 blasters of 2020 hoops basketballs. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. Last break of the day. All right, we got Dennis Schroeder, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Hachimura, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, Kevin Porter. There is Anthony Simons, Montrezl Harrell, Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, Steph, Brown base for the Lakers, Jared Allen, Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Daniel House Jr., Karl Anthony Towns. There's an explosion of De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. And slam, Ja Morant for the Grizz. Nice one for Memphis. We got lights, camera, action of Big Ben for the Sixers. Class of 2020, Cole Anthony for the Magic. Malachi Flynn for the Raps. Oturu for the Clips. Cassius Winston for the Sixers. Trey Jones for the Spurs. Quick for the Knicks. And Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. Closing out our first backpack. Number 2. We have Malcolm Brogdon, PJ, Clint Capella, Buddy Hield, Duncan Robinson, Paul Millsap, Tristan Thompson, LMA, Blake, Evan Fournier, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Serge Ibaka, Luka, Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, PG-13, Giannis, Thad Young, Klay Thompson, and there's an explosion of Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Suns. And slam, Luka Doncic for the Mavs. Nice card for Dallas. There's lights, camera, action of Cat for the T-Wolves. Frequent flyers of Embiid for the Sixers. Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Maxey for the Sixers. Desmond Bane for the Grizz. Stanley for the Pacers. Ramsey for the Kings. And Poku for the Thunder. Backpack number 3. We have Ibaka, Luka, Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, Paul George, Giannis, Thad Young, Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Spencer Dinwiddie, Paul Millsap, Tristan Thompson, LMA, Blake Griffin, Evan Fournier, CP3, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter. There's Bogey. Explosion of Dwight Howard for the Lakers. Vanity of LeBron James for the Lakers. And you got another slam of Luka for the Mavs. Congrats, Dallas. Crushing it. Arriving now of Wiseman for the Warriors. Poku for the Thunder. Okuru for the Cavs. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Nwara for the Bucks. Jalen Smith for the Suns. And Denny for the Wiz. Closing out our third fat pack. As mentioned, this is our last break of the evening. Be back at it again tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got Hoops Premium Hangers going at 4:30. Optic Football Blasters at 5. And Hoops Premium Cellos at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. And all unsold, unpaids will be in the Discord before we go live. Last breaking day of the week. Be back at it on Monday with some more breaks. Number 4. Cat, Kemba, Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Daniel Gafford, Kevon Looney, AD, DeAndre Jordan, Thibault, Kyle Lowry. There's Rudy Gay, Luke Kennard, Jonathan Isaac, Kelly Oubre, DeMontis Sabonis, Nick Batum, John Collins, De'Aaron Fox, Mike Conley. There is the Joker, Explosion of Sabonis for the Pacers, Lights Camera Action of Tatum for the Celts, Jersey Swap of Hero and PJ, random at the end, and Slam Dame Dalla for the Blazers. There's a Sadiq Bey rookie for the Pistons, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, Maladone for the Thunder, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Josh Green for the Mavericks, and Killian Hayes for the Pistons. We have DeMar DeRozan, Thon Maker, Aaron Gordon, Aaron Baines, Jeremy Lamb, Scary Terry, Jeff Teague, Harrison Barnes, Rudy Gobert, TBJ. There's Siakam, Malik Beasley, Mitch Robb, Dwight Powell, D. Fave, Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Dame Dalla, Kobe White. There's Marquise Chris, Explosion of Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Vanity of Kawhi for the Clips, Slam of Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks. Nice card for the ATL with the Slam. And a purple Aaron Nesmith rookie for the Celts. Alzubique for the Jazz, Malachi for the Raps, Oturu for the Clips, Cassius for the Wiz, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Quick for the Knicks. Closing out all fifth. You guys are into the 1920 draft class. Zion and Ja, make sure you check out those Hoops premium breaks I got listed tomorrow. I told you all last week that I don't have very much of it left, so we do have 2 breaks of it tomorrow. And I don't know if and when there will be any more Hoops Premium up on eBay. So if you're into that draft class, it's the last product of the year, so make sure you check those out. All right, let's see our first holiday blaster. There's Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Daniel Gafford, Hachimura, Tyler Hero, and Lights Camera Action of Zion for the Pels, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, and Maladone for the Thunder. Karl Anthony Towns, Kemba, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, and we have a very nice rookie sweater of Denny Avdija. Nice looking card. Congrats, Wiz. Very nice. There's a Vanity of D-Book for the Suns, Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves, and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Then we have Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Daniel House, Dwayne Bacon, Schroeder, frequent flyers of Kawhi for the Clips, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Quick for the Knicks. There's a Brown base for the Lakers, Jared Allen, SGA, Whiteside, Valanciunas, Lights Camera Action, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Oturu for the Clips, and Winston for the Wiz. You're good, Spence. Don't you worry, my brother. There's Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, Steph. There is D. Rose, Markelle Fultz, Class of 2020, Kyra for the Pels, Alzubique for the Jazz, and Malachi Flynn for the Raps. Yes, sir. We got you one before also. There's Ntilikina, Montrezl Harrell, Gary Harris, Dilly, Derek White, and Slam, Jason Williams for the Kings. Nice one for Sacramento. Woodward for the Kings, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Our first LaMelo sighting. We are on the ball. We got OG, Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, Bogey, Goran Dragic, Lights, Camera, Action, Hollow of Kemba for the Celtics. There's a Halliburton rook for the Kings and Xavier Tillman for Memphis. There you go. Now you know what card you want. We got KD, J. Rich. There's Miles Turner, BC, DeAndre Hunter, Vanity of Harden for the Rockets, Mannion for the Warriors, and Riller for the Hornets. Then we have Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, Evan Fournier, CP3, Blake, Patrick Williams, rook for the Bulls, and Vassell for the Spurs. There is a second-year Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans, Brooke Lopez. There's Tristan Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, Blake Griffin, Lights, Camera, Action of Siakam for the Raps, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. And last pack of our first holiday box. RWB, D. Russ, Julius Randle, Duncan Robinson, Paul Millsap, purple of DeAndre Jordan for the Nets, Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, and Ellaby for the Blazers. Closing out our first holiday box. I'm with you, man. Slams are a very, very sharp insert. I am a fan. We will have some more of these coming up at you next week. I think I'm running a little low on regular Hoops Blaster boxes, but I got a decent amount of holidays in, so make sure you check it out in the eBay store. As of now, it looks like we're breaking on Monday, be off on Tuesday. I think we should be back on Wednesday, hopefully. Got some stuff headed my way, but hopefully packages make it. If any of you guys are ever trying to sell any retail, feel free to reach out to me. I do buy from a few different sources and can always use more. Shoot me a DM on Discord or Instagram if you got some stuffs. Nah, not even, man. Just a little bit of a different design on the cards. If you see the base on the regular, it's like in a silver, the player's name, and then on the holiday, it's in gold. And the holidays, you get the rookie sweater, and in the regular blasters, you just get a regular jersey piece or an auto. You can get autos in this too, though. I personally think the holidays, I mean, both cards are cool, but the holidays to me look actually a little sharper than the base. Personally. All right. Second holiday box. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm open to trades, man. I'm a collector too, so. Especially if you got Trae Young, that's my guy. My first PC ever, Trae Young. Other than my Mets, I collect Mets cards too. All right, we got Fred VanVleet, Daniel House Jr., Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, and we got Jersey Swap Hollow, Donnie and Bam, randomed at the end. Anthony Edwards again for your T-Wolves, Spence, and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Brown base again for the Lakers. Jared Allen, Al Horford, Dylan Brooks, Bogey, Lights Camera Action CP3 for the Thunder, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Quick for the Knicks. Sounds good, my friend. Zach LaVine, Steph, Anthony Simons, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Purple Rudy Gay for the Spurs, Oturu for the Clips, and Winston for the Wiz. There is Frank Ntilikina, Montrezl Harrell, Bledsoe, DeJounte, Kevin Porter, Vanity of PG13 for the Clips, Azubique for the Jazz, and Malachi for the Raps. Yep, somehow it evens out, right? There's Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, Jaden McDaniels, Purple, rookie for your T-Wolves, Woodward for the Kings, and another LaMelo for the Hornets. KD, J. Rich, OG, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura, Slam of Kawhi for the Raps, Halliburton for the Kings, and Tillman for the Grizz. Then we have RJB, Markieff Morris, Dennis Schroeder, Josh Jackson, and we got ink. Jalen Horde, Great Significance Auto for the Blaze. With the ink, we got another jersey swap, AD and Drew, randomed at the end. Mannion for the Warriors and Riller for the Hornets. Then we have a second year, Zion Williamson for the Pels, Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, Valanciunas, Dwayne Bacon, Lights Camera Action of Zion for those Pels, Patrick Williams for the Bulls, and Vassell for the Spurs. There is D. Russ, Julius Randle, Markelle Fultz, SGA, Whiteside, Vanity of D-Book for the Suns, Mays for the Hawks, and Pritchard for the Celtics. There is Big Ben, Marcus Saul, RWB. There's D. White, D. Rose, and arriving now, Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. There's Elijah Hughes for the Jazz and Ellaby for the Blaze. And last pack of the break, there's Caruso, Karis LeVert, Goran Dragic, Gary Harris, Dilly, frequent flyers of Kawhi for the Clips, Nick Richards for the Hornets, and Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Houston Rockets. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. I like me some Kenyon Martin Jr. Every time I'm watching the Rockets games, this guy does something special. He can fly. And I remember his papa playing in New Jersey back in the day. That's how you know you're getting old, guys. When these juniors come in and you remember their fathers. I remember Tim Hardaway back in the day playing for the Heat, always torching the Knicks. Now his son's on the Mavericks. One of the most hit or miss players in the NBA. Guy can score like 31 game and 3 points the next. Soon we'll see Bronny in the NBA probably. That'll be a coming of age moments for many of us, I'm sure. All right, guys, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got 3 base of LeBron James for the Lakers and 2 second-year Zions for the Phillies. Class of 2020 Cole Anthony for the Magics. Vanity, we got D-Book for the Suns and Brown for the Lakers. Arriving now, Halliburton for the Kings and Wiseman for the Warriors. Lights, camera, action twice of Zion for the Pelicans. Bigger base rookies. We have Sadiq Bey for the Pistons 3 times. Maladone for the Thunder twice. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Killian for the Pistons. Quick for the Knicks 3 times. 4 times, actually, on Quickly. Ant-Man 3 times for the T-Wolves. There's Obi Toppin for the Knicks, Maxey for the Sixers, Bain for the Grizz, Poku for the Thunder twice, Okoro for the Cavs, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Denny for the Wiz. Then we have LaMelo twice for the Hornets, Halliburton twice for the Kings, Paw twice for the Bulls, Vassell twice for the Spurs, Skyler twice for the Hawks, Pritch twice for the Celtics, and Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. We got a purple rookie of Nesmith for the Celts. Blue of Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. 1 rookie sweater, Denny Abidja for the Wiz. Great significance auto, Jalen Horde for the Blazers. And our slams. We got Kawhi for the Raps, Jason Williams for the Kings, Trey for the Hawks, Dame Dada for the Blaze, Ja for the Grizz, Luka twice for the Mavs. And we have 3 cards to random, 3 jersey swaps. So I will get you to random.org right now to do that. All right, let's roll our dice to see how many times we're on the list. 7 times. We have AD and Drew, so we got LA Lakers and New Orleans. Whoever's on top at 7 will get the jersey swap. All right, first one is going to the Pels on the AD Drew. Then we have Donnie and Bam. So it's going to be Utah and Miami. Seven times. That is going to Utah. And finally, we got Hero and Washington. So Charlotte and Miami. And that is going to Charlotte. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the break. We will be back on tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time with more Hoops Premium basketball. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love.